Hello, hello, hello. Loading up the streams, sharing it around. Happy Friday. Who's here? Say hello. Happy Friday, everybody. Bless you. We're still here, those of us here. Let's do this. We are here on a Friday night. It's 5:46 p.m. Pacific Standard Time in Mar Vista, California. My laptop still needs maintenance, so slowly loading in. Hi, Abigail. Welcome. Hello. So, welcome. If you're new, tell me you're new so I can say hello to you. Tell me where you're from. Tell me how you found me. Usually people find me and they say, I don't know how you turned up in my feed. And next thing you know, we're doing life together and amazing things are happening. So just say hello. Hi, Sarah. Welcome, everybody. I'm trying to share this around so I can relax and connect in with you guys and bring through the message. I've been absent for a few days. I was in a lot of physical pain. But I was booking clients and working with my clients and my kids. So any extra energy I had was given to my painting clients. Welcome, Sarah. It's so nice to have you. Welcome to the Valtopia sphere. How did you find me? And I'm going to share to my page. Hi, Sue. Welcome. Mainly today, I'm coming through to be present and share the vibrations with you. I'm feeling very grounded after, transcending some physical pain for a few days, which is just part of my cycle, part of my body's change. And thank you for thinking of me. And yeah, I didn't show up for a few days because I had to recuperate my energy, and I was busy with my clients, to be honest. We had a lot going on, and it was great. And I'm booking in new clients. I had extra time with my kids. My ex was having some training he was doing. And that's it, really. It all kind of happened at the same time. And here I am, showing up in full energy. One more share, and then I'll be ready to start. Starting watch party in Valtopia, my free group. We did a really, really cool presentation in my free group last week. If you're interested in human design, we had a wonderful presentation where we did the human design of the group and my human design, and you can see how my gifts help you as a community, as a collective in my free group. And you can also tune in and see how I can support you one-to-one. So if you're interested in human design, it's a free experience. You can go in the group and you can check it out. And my gift in that space is that the intuition is very open and free in that space. And my gift is to help those of you who need to and want to express your voice. I have all my divine centers and an easy opening to my throat, and it's easy to feel yours when you're in my presence. So if you are needing to feel more defined in your sacral, like your desires, and you're wanting to express your truth more through your voice, and you're opening up your intuition, or your intuition is very open, then this community is for you. Hi, everybody. Welcome. All right, let me share this to Valtopia. So, like I said, I've got new clients booking in. Hey, Tegan, welcome. I've been really loving the Healy. If you want to know more about that, I did a bunch of videos right before all the craziness that has happened for us over the last couple weeks. So I just want to say a few words about that, okay? Hi, everybody. Hi, Tegan. Black Lives Matter, okay? I'm really actually stoked in my life as a 49-year-old woman, having lived a lot of different places, to see everybody talking about what people would not even open their lips about back in the day. So we need change, and we need to support each other, and we need to share not only our deepest fears, but our greatest faith, and integrate both through our own being. And that's what I practice and preach all the time, before, just now, and going forward. So here we are. I'm talking about energy. I'm talking about you. And right now, I'm guiding leaders who tune into their gifts of awareness. Perhaps you have a very strong sense of vision. Perhaps you're clairsentient and you hear things. Perhaps you're a visionary and you are gifted in all of your senses, and you've been working on your vision most of your life, and you've invested a lot of your money and life to bring your vision to life, and it is alive and you have a huge success. And now with everything that's happening and the shift in the earth and the shift in our vibration as a planet and as a shift in our beingness as a collective, as we address these wrongs and issues that have been going on forever, and we talk about what's right and bring forward that, I'm here to guide those of you who are ready to not only step more fully into your vision and purpose and understand how to prioritize your day with everything that's going on. I've got kids, I'm a single mom. I work with highly gifted, most of my clients are women. I have male clients as well. But what leaders are benefiting from working with me right now is taking all the studies they've done, all the modalities you've learned, all the business training strategy you've put together, and actually taken some time, a rapid, short amount of time, to get to know yourself fully and understand where you've not let yourself gone past certain points and where you've fallen short in supporting and backing yourself and believing in what's really inside of you and what truly is the answer to all of your prayers. Your own inspiration, your own alignment, your own balance and connection to your deepest self. And this work is the foundation of what takes your business forward, what lets you grow with more ease and flow into the future you that's laid down with your decisions today. So I have some clients and some situations happening right now in this energy where the cosmic transit is eliciting some inner child awareness and some deeply buried shame and guilt and attachment to stories that are no longer true for you. And it's mixing in with the growth and expansion we're having. So know that as you make your decisions right now to support yourself moving forward and beyond where we are, that what's coming up for you is coming up for you. And if you've made a decision to support yourself and to find a way to expand beyond your current situation, whether you're making more money or you're reaching a larger audience or you're reaching more depth with your audience and asking more of your audience, not audience, your community, your constellation, I like to call it. I don't use the word tribe. Your collective that's inherently tied to your growth, to your rising up, to your choices that you make for yourself, to better yourself, to love yourself, to honor yourself, to be more prosperous, to understand injustice in your own experience and create a better place about it. Hi, Ashley, welcome. One of the most beautiful things that happens in the experience of knowing yourself is being able to communicate what you need to others in a way that isn't reactive. So many people who come to me haven't really had that experience in their family or their jobs, where you've been able to really know what you need from deep level of growth and the arc of your vision, express it to the people around you, and effectuate what you as a being is designed to feel and ask for. And that's the work of knowing your leadership of self, is that what you deeply desire and have decided that needs to happen, that's aligned to your gift and your vision and purpose, isn't a folly. It isn't a mistake. It isn't a chance. You aren't guessing about it. It's all super real. And it is coming in bit by bit, day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year. And I've seen this with myself, but like I said, I'm 49, so I've been following my dreams since I'm a little girl. And actually what I do for a living is what I did as an 8-year-old. I started doing light language at 8 years old. I drew pictures of myself. I had a client or a patient on a bed, and I had a wand and a star and a cape. And I was celebrating life with the wand and the light language and activating my client. That's what I do. That's exactly what I do now. And I also drew women's faces and their makeup and their face. And I do these portraits now, these digital portraits that are my modality. Because I'm a visual artist, I'm also a musical artist. I use sound, I use visual frequencies, I tap into energetic frequencies to allow us to shape the energy in and of your field and around you to help you feel the parts of you that you may have ignored or forgotten about. So, with that in mind, let us tune into this energy today. Are you making a decision, and are the decisions coming through for you? And let's pull some cards and tune into the energy. I haven't been live in days. It's a full moon, honey. So please share this if you would like to be part of the collective reading that I'm about to do. If I'm inspired or it's meant to be, I might tune into one of you or one or two of you. But right now I'm just really feeling a collective reading and watching my energy after these few days of like intense physical pain I was in. It was pretty crazy. Thank you, Tegan. All right, let me pull up Facebook here so make sure I'm not missing any comments. And I'll tell you, I finished a big portrait for one of my clients yesterday. I'm starting another one this weekend for one of my new clients. I have 2 new glow-ups moving into the works. We're getting them onboarded and everything. And I did the monthly drop for my private paid community. So we have a lot of creativity coming through after a little bit of a more of a, you know, the business, since I'm the business, goes through periods where I'm more external and sharing the message and connecting outwardly. And then there's times when I'm more in private circles inside of my communities and connecting with light language transmissions, healing activations, live streams where we go one-to-one and talk about, like today we were talking about bliss. My client Keisha was asking, like, you know, for many of us, we don't know how to live in bliss. We haven't lived that experience. So we need to actually learn and study how to feel blissful without being guilty, and how to let that be our experience. All right, so with that in mind, let's tune into these messages. I'm gonna pull from the Diagnostic, the Sacred Tribe Tarot. And I feel some light language coming through for us. I feel heart chakra opening up. Thank you, Tegan, for sharing. And I feel excited energy, like, oh, it feels like something's gonna happen on tonight's stream, doesn't it? It really does. It feels very good. Thank you for sharing. And by the way, I am running without being hooked up. I was hooked up earlier, but right now, I'm running frequencies that are addressing the crown, throat, and third eye chakra for myself, because that was what registered as needing some love. So that's running. My clients, and you guys probably feel the frequencies running. Most of my clients can feel the difference between my frequencies, the frequencies from the Healy, and the frequencies from the Healy if I'm plugged into it, and the frequencies from the Healy if I'm plugged into it, and I include my frequencies. You guys are real connoisseurs of energy and understand and know. All right, let's see what the first thing that comes up here. Ooh. And do I have any vintage music or funk music fans? Rock? Funk? Let me know if you are, because my friend dropped a live playing of his latest track, and it's insane horns. The horn players who arranged for Prince are on it. I mean, it's the bomb. Okay, so this is all about it. This card, this is the Six of Swords, but for me, this card, I've used this deck since 2015, and so I don't even look at the guide anymore. I have my own understanding of it. But hi, Elizabeth, welcome. I'm doing a collective reading now, and please share the stream to include your energy in the collective stream, and then, you know, that's all we have so far. Okay, we're doing a full moon, collective reading, collective energy. So this card is about how you manage as above, so below. And that's what this full moon is all about. As above, so below. Where are you in your relationships feeling true to what you need and desire? And where you know, what's going to get highlighted in this moon is, hey, Elizabeth, thank you. What's going to get highlighted in this moon is where the relationship you've been lying to yourself, or kind of trying to smooth and gloss it over. Has that been coming up for you guys? I feel someone's chest popping. So how do you manage how you're managing your cosmic self and your earthly self and the relationship to yourself and to others? Okay, so that's the first clue here. Let's see what comes up next. Tell me where you're from. Say hello. Tell me if you're new. Tell me if you've been watching forever and you've never said hello. Tell me you're coming to apply to work with me finally because you're ready to lead the charge and own your shit. All right. So look at this. I love it. We have a full moon card because it is a full moon. In the moon, we get to receive what we said in our new moon intentions. Hey, Keisha. And you know, I did a new moon live stream a couple weeks ago, so we could go back and see what the reading was then and how it aligns to today. That would be interesting. I never do go back. I just keep moving forwards. And that's what this live stream is about. If you've made a decision and you know that the decision is what takes you forward and you're feeling stalled and sort of limited from it right now, what's going on there? This live stream is meant to jostle loose that energy and meant to help you feel where in your body you're resisting that moving forward about that decision you've already made. It is done. It's done. It's happening. You've decided. You know what's best. There are infinite pathways to that decision. So if the way you thought you were going to get there right now isn't happening, it's time to find some other ways because you've already decided. You've already decided you want this thing. You've already decided this is how it's going to be. You've already decided that this is the result that you desire. So now let your mind and body and energy create infinite solutions and pathways to what you've already decided. So this is the rebel energy, that high flyer, the rebel. And I like to think of the rebel, that's the one that keeps you from, it keeps you focused in your vision because you will reject other people's guidance and oppression if it's not aligned to this sense of evolutionary spirit you have. And you have to be mindful that you're not, giving up or being distracted or bucking things simply because you have that energy. So, and this is the Queen of Discs, and this is about sustenance and emotional expression and having what you need, knowing that you have what you need. And also, I think, really, with everything that's been going on in the urban centers, the cosmic transits are really quite intense. If you listen to the astrology, we're rolling into an election year over here in the States. So it might be a good idea to be self-sustaining over the next few months as much as you can. Get you some, just be ready. And really, that's the idea. The idea is for us not to think that something outside of us is going to come in and save us, but that we are learning to manage our energy and create from our own beingness consciously. We create all the time from our own beingness. That's how this world works. But most of it's on a collective mind high of creation, where you're unwillingly participating in creation of a whole bunch of stuff that you don't like and want, like racism. And when the cosmic transits come and burst everything apart, it's scary as fuck, but it's a blessing because thank goodness, otherwise we'd all be little ants going along and doing a bunch of shit we don't want to do. So we need to wake up to our own awareness of where in our own lives we're doing programmed things, and we don't want to be a part of that. That's the quickest way to stop what you see out there. The fastest way first is to do the work inside of yourself every day. Every day. That's going to work faster. Every day, every day, every day. And then from that space, then you go and see who is being aligned to you to fulfill the intention that's been coming through your clarity. Now who do we go to petition? Now who do I go to talk to? Now where do I go to stand? Now who do I serve? From that daily fresh perspective of renewal of your own perspectives and beliefs, making sure you're not aligning and creating like a droid to a bunch of shit you don't want to be a part of. Keep it fresh. Take a look at yourself. Get to know. If you can't see parts of yourself, get someone to help you. Invest in your own self-awareness and your own self-mastery. Invest in understanding energy and how the energy moves and understanding your own momentum and what kind of things create your best results so that you can contribute the most from a place of ease and flow, rather than spending a whole bunch of time feeling disappointed in yourself, wishing you were fulfilling, and then looking at the results you're getting going, why am I not getting the results I want? Right? Anyway, speak in your heart. Okay, good. Yes, you guys are, everybody's like, yeah. Hi, Kelly. I love it. Okay. So that was the reading from the diagnostic, right? And the next card in the deck is fulfillment. And fulfillment for us, most of you that are in my feed, and definitely those of you that work one-to-one with me, is about your divine mission and your passion and your purpose. I work with spiritual leaders who are integrating their spirituality and grounding it into prosperity and passion and purpose on the earth, right? I'm super cosmic as fuck and galactic and all that, but it's time to get to work here. It's time for you to feel all that in your body and be empowered in your own knowingness of yourself and your own self-mastery. It's not time for you to feel, oh, I'm so delicate and I can't handle all my cosmic power. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. It's a matter of understanding your body, your tool set. We have the tools, we have the understanding. There's no need for it to be scary and mysterious and for you to be abused by your own self. It's time for us to trust ourselves. It's time for us to understand ourselves and to allow our own inspiration to be guided together as a collective as we support and embody our true mission and passion and purpose. That's who I work with. That's what I talk about. That's what I'm all about. It's what I've always been about. And that's what works best. That's who gets results with me too, because in my containers, I'm motivated by passion and purpose and showing up every day. And I've had clients who were lovely people and who were inspired by my energy, but their passion and purpose wasn't aligned to mine. And they said, do I have to get up and do this every day? And I'm like, fuck yeah, isn't that what you want to do? That's what I want to do. So we got to make sure we're on the same page there. You know what I'm saying? All right, so next deck of cards that we're going to bring through the message. Everybody take a drink of water. Drink a lot of water right now, and if you can, drink the alkaline water. You just turned 24. Hi, Gina. Welcome. All right, so we're gonna pull from Amber a next deck for the next round. So we've done a diagnostic of where we are. We're talking about understanding your own relationships to self and moving forward with this cosmic transit from an empowered place. And if you've made a decision and you're feeling a little bit of a lull or something's working against you, quote unquote, it's not outside of you, it's what's inside of you. So let's take a look at what that is. So are you relaxing enough and feeling the love inside of you? Are you understanding your own need to feel safe and grounded and trust what is coming in for you and trust what you feel is guiding you? And have you been tuning in and writing what's being guided to you through the universe? Are you talking to and tuning into your soulmate clients and life and beingness as you've made this decision to move forward? Or are you coming from a place of, I gotta pay my bills or, something? That doesn't really inspire all parts of you to come to the table. What inspires all of you to come to the table is the decision to align to why you're here and understand it. And that's the work that we could do together. And it looks like people are dropping off. So who's still here? Talk to me. We had so many people. Now it looks like we have. Oh wait, I'm missing comments. He's just talking to me and I'm missing it. Sorry about that. Okay. So the fuck this shit on the title is an energy, and the energy is one of not being available for anything less than what you've decided and really backing and believing in yourself. And that energy is a movement. It will literally move you into and through and beyond any bullshit that's keeping you from the decision you've made that's been guided. So let yourself fully embody the decision you've made and stay the course. You know, get clear, stay focused and joyful in your purpose. Hey, Keisha. And look at what's at the top of that card, Keisha. I love it. I'll pull a card for you. Understanding of our own body as a vehicle of our energy and our creation is so powerful, and it's my jam, and it's what has shifted me beyond moments where I felt like I was like throwing spaghetti at the wall versus really feeling aligned and doing what I meant to do and flowing with it, and it just getting easier and easier. Hi, everybody. So Keisha, may I pull a card for you? Ooh, Rainbow Blessings coming from the Earth Magic deck. Rainbow Blessings. And I guess I could do an Earth Magic card for everyone that's on here right now if you share the stream. I'll pull an Earth Magic card for everyone that says, I want one. I want a card. I'll know. It's Friday night. I haven't been live in a while. Why not? My kids have had their pizza. I'm chilling. All right. Anybody else? Look at that wake-up call. We've all been having a big wake-up call, haven't we? And we may be coming into more wake-up calls as we roll through this year. Let these experiences point out just in your own personal life where you need a wake-up call beyond just what's happening externally. Okay, Keisha. You wanna know my wa a wanna know me we ye wa nani ma wo. I love it. I love it. I love it. Effortless, Keisha. Effortless. Effortless. Rainbow blessings on the strawberry full moon. Yes. Okay, Angela, please share. Thank you. Yes, TJIF. Thank God it's Friday. Yes, Keisha. Effortless. Effortless. How does it be effortless? You go through and release what isn't effortless, and then you'll find yourself remaining in more effortless experience. The more aligned the experience is to your own desires, to your own truths, and yeah, the wake-up calls are rolling in 2020. Absolutely. Hi, K-Boss. Oh, here comes K-Boss. My hair's getting long. I'm like, woo, what's going to happen with it? I don't know. I'm not fooling with it. I'm going to let it go. All right. No doubt. All right. Effortless. I love that. That was the card for you, Keisha. Effortless. Effortless. And a lot of what makes things effortless is releasing the judgment and worry and projections and perceptions of other people. What makes life easier is getting everyone out of your head. And tuning into you, because you are fabulous and beautiful and wonderful. And that's really, as an entrepreneur and creative leader, the more I just spend some time in my own energy and let it overflow from myself, it is effortless. And the more I plug my fingers into other people's pies, the harder it gets for everybody. So let yourself immerse in yourself and truly let it be effortless. Okay, K-Boss, no. One moment, please, okay? Okay. My pleasure. Okay, Angela, you're next. Let me know when you feel me tuning in. Oops. Angela. This card wants to come through. I feel some third eye for you, Angela, and maybe two for Keisha, some third eye, and that was what was tuning in before the live stream. So, rainbow blessings again. Angela, does La Maria mean anything for you? Thanks, Angela. Getting people out of your head makes it effortless. Yeah, it's the other people and the other people's expectations that may not even be there, that your ego might be creating, it's like, get it out. And, Facebook can be a really heavy place when, you're there every day working and connecting and all this stuff is going on. And being with your family and being quiet with yourself and taking that space and really being the source of expression when you go to the social media, and like being very mindful, intentional about how you engage and interact while you're there and limiting the time, it changes the whole experience. And so it's really important to be responsible for your own well-being as you engage in these platforms. Hey, Anna. And just, you'll find yourself just naturally more peaceful as you just maybe clean something in your place with a quiet music on, or walk around the block with no TV or news or anything. We find ourselves all the time updating, and it's like, no, you can't do that. You can't do that. So, okay. Anybody else want a card or have a question about your energy or achieving your decision or leadership as a spiritual entrepreneur, or one of my programs, or where you want to be in 3 weeks? You're always giving out. Okay, well, you want to look at that. Why are you always giving out, and is your input matching your output? Because if it's not, what are you outputting? Quit dumping your extra dry fumes on people. Why are you doing that? Right? Let's talk about it. Let's clean it up. Because proper energy exchange, hey Kara, good energy exchange is worthy of everybody's study and makes it effortless for everyone, and improper energy hygiene fucks it up for everybody. So Jennifer wants to know about your energy. What do you want to know? What do you want to know? You need to detox. Okay, Angela. You know what? I have an amazing detox if you want to know. Not everybody likes the taste. I do. I love the taste of my green shake and my amino acids and my glyphosate remover that I have, Roundup remover from all the food and everything you eat. And when I started doing that last September, not only did I, lose weight and get more cut, but my clarity and the mood swings that with the cosmic transits, all of that shifted so powerfully. So if any of you guys want to know about that, let me know. And if you want to do it from an energetic standpoint in all your relationships and your whole business, well, that's the glow up, and that's a whole nother thing. And you want to apply for that on Valtopia.com. It's a detox, a reboot, and a regeneration, a rebirth in 3 weeks. In 3 weeks. Actually, now I'm letting everyone have an extra week and celebrate after the 3-week glow up, so you can have like a nice month of experience in the Valtopia sphere. So, Kara, are you still here? Jennifer wants a card. Who else is here? Anybody else? Make sure you share. And my pleasure. And if you're not ready to work with me one-to-one, but you really want to clear your energy field, repattern your wealth ideas, and take a look at where you've been in toxic relationships and that's still coloring and patterning your behavior, then you would do the Valtopia Biz Bundle, and you would be able to go through hours of content that opens up and clears your open passageways that are meant to be flowing with connection to others rather than being attached to other people's ideas, other people's opinions, other people's judgments, other people's way of doing things. That's meant to be this beautiful flow, like your other part of you is defined, and these open passageways are meant to connect in every day fresh with new soul energy that you call in and expand into as you grow and grow. And so the work that we do together is to really identify where you're not letting that pass through you, and where you can know your own body and energy and connection better to what you truly desire, and create it daily in your experience. So, am I missing any comments from anybody anywhere on a watch party or anything? All right. If anybody else is here, Jennifer, are you still here? Did you want to pull a card for Jennifer? Earth magic for you, Jennifer. Earth magic is about grounding. You know, a lot of people tend to have a scary experience or a body experience that's somewhat traumatizing, even just as a kid, and you never really fully inhabit your body until you learn how to. And if your energy and your soul and your awareness isn't fully in your body, there's a whole connection to the earth and the micro frequencies in the earth that could support you. So Jennifer, you want to do more grounding and more tuning into your roots as a being into the earth and your own level of support that's there for you as a being in the earth. And that might feel like your legs feeling more heavy and weighted and connected, which then sends a message to your mind of safety, which then generates energy through your body that then connects and magnetizes to you what you need. You see, understanding the homeostasis of your own body and creating that energy as much as possible changes the outcome of each moment of your experience. The more you can elevate your vibration and your resonance with yourself to the flow of energy and connection to the earth and the cosmos throughout your being every day, it changes everything. All right, is there anyone else that would love a card on this good old Friday night? Anyone else? Thank you for the love hearts. Well, Jennifer, we've talked about this before. That's one of the things that I help people do, and I do it on live streams over and over. I always share about how to feel more grounded. It's a decision to feel safe and to practice feeling safe over and over again. It truly is. And for me, I had to have it shown to me over and over again. And most of my clients, that's what we're doing in our one-to-one work, is feeling safe and expressed in a safe space over and over again until that's your natural way of being. So the more that you can breathe and open your root, unclench there, and feel heavy in your legs. I'm grounding everybody right now as I'm talking, and feel that connection in to the core of the earth and letting your inspiration come down and flow down through you. That's gonna really help you feel more safe and in your body and change the experience that you have. Okay, is there anything else? Anybody else want to ask or say? I'm going to pull one last card. Fuck you. No, actually, I'm going to pull a question card here. Ooh, that came flying out. Oh, I love it. Okay, why am I right? And why can I have extra money? All right, so you do get to have extra money. You are right. And when you feel right and back yourself, you do get to have extra money. So like what you do, know who you are, back in and believe in yourself, and create experiences in life that let you feel more expanded and resonant into who you truly are and feeling safe, and your experience will reflect that shift in your energy and your vibration more and more day to day. Any questions? Who's got questions? Anything else? Anybody else want a last minute card? Happy Friday. Blessings to each of you. Stay safe this weekend as much as you can. Stand up for what you believe in. Black Lives Matter. No more racism. I'm glad we're finally fucking talking about it. Fuck yeah. And I'm glad that, the business, this coaching business is moving towards authentic embodiment, and the true leaders that have shown up and are continuing to show up will shine naturally through this cosmic transit. And that's the way it's going to be in our lives too. So own your frequency, right? You're the miracle. I see people popping on. If anybody wants a last card before I go off, say hello. Now's your chance. Now's your chance. Who wants to hear a teaser of the drop that I created? If you say yes, I will let you guys hear 2 seconds of it. Otherwise, we'll go out on the music. What do you say? You guys want to hear? Say, yes, I want to hear a teaser. Get some muscles here. I'm going to be painting on this, and I thought about just letting myself stream while I'm painting, but then I thought that might mess up the energy, so. Hi, Caitlin, welcome. Would you like a card before I go? Friday night? Happy full moon. I've just been on for a while, so you're going to want to go back and watch the beginning, right? And I was just going to play a teaser from the drop that I made over the last 24 hours. You guys want to hear a little teaser? Oh, yay. Oh, I'm so glad you're feeling grounded, and it's a great way to end the day. Yeah. I feel like more of you are going to come popping on, and I'm going to have another round now. Caitlin says, yes. All right, you guys ready? Let's do this. And then I'll pull some more cards for those of you that come on and share the stream. Okay, ready? Here we go. We're going to go to the beginning. Let's see if this is loud enough.
Okay, so here's just a little bit of a transmission for you, if you accept.
This sounds really cool inside of your ears because it's got binaural beats, several layers. So there's a lot of light language happening here. You guys don't even know how cool this sounds in your ears. All right, Caitlin. All right, well, that's just a little teaser. You can't even know how cool that's going to be when you listen to the whole thing, how activating and amazing. It's layered light language from my clients and from me. All right, Caitlin, let me pull a card for you, and then I'm going to take off. Ooh, I feel crown chakra as soon as I tune in with you, Caitlin. Crown chakra, third eye. I haven't done a good old, I kind of think maybe I need to go into Valtopia or somewhere and do a big reading. I'm feeling like a lot of messages coming through. My third eye, crown's like boop, boop, doop, boop. Caitlin, all right, the card that's coming through for you, grounding, and I feel some throat chakra there. Some throat chakra. Probably some activations happening with these cosmic transits. I know, Keisha, I'm thinking, which group should I go in? I might go in the creative healing or Valtopia. I want there to be some engagement and interaction. Have a little Friday night full moon party. All right, grounding for Caitlin. Caitlin, what else do you feel with that third eye and that crown energy? You've been doing readings the last 2 days. All right. How are those readings going? Excuse me. That was the... Are you speaking the truth when you're doing the readings? Are you feeling free and expressing what you really want to? That came through just now. Like almost like you're getting messages, but you don't quite know how to say them to the people. Is that what's happening? Am I right? Tell me if I'm right. Let's work on this. Because I felt all that third eye and stuff, and then I felt the throat chakra. Okay, Mike the bully, the dog, drooled all over my pants. Gross. All right. Yeah, there's a lot of energy moving in that third eye. You feel that? And the crown. Wow, maybe I shouldn't go live. There's a lot of energy happening here. I think I'm going to channel it into Jen's portrait. All right, so I've been waiting for the right quiet moment. So Caitlin and everyone, I'm going to pull an OT card. I love it. We got the celebrate card earlier. Celebrate abundance in every single way that you can. No matter what's happening, No matter where you are in your experience, you've got to celebrate the abundance of energy shifting, the abundance of these changes happening, the abundance of inspiration that's coming through with these shifts. Whatever you can do to celebrate and lean into the celebration of your beingness right now in this moon. Let yourself receive what you've already called in your new moon intentions. Caitlin's revamping your business. You got some downloads for how to transition to more spiritual offerings. Sometimes you hold back, fearful someone is listening, or something, afraid of what they might think. Okay, but trying to move beyond that. Yeah, right? Because are they your client? Are they benefiting from the work that you're sharing? Are they investing in your outcomes that you want in your life? Are they paying your bills? Right? I'd love to hear the answers to all of that. We've got to stay focused in our purpose and the rapidity, meaning the fastness that our work takes on when we decide and embody that decision. And holding back because you're worried about what other people think is a facet of them still being very much tied into and attached to you, and you attached to them. And everywhere that you were having that experience, it means that not only are you not moving forward, but your people aren't either. Like the people that you want to connect with can't see or feel you because you're still steeped in the past people that you're trying to release, or you're choosing to move forward. You're holding back for people that don't want to move forward with you. You're consciously choosing that in those moments. And most of us, there's no shame in your game. Most of us do that because we haven't yet recognized where we begin and other people end. And the work that we do is to really, sometimes it has to be like a surgery. Like we really have to get people out of our systems. And it can feel like you're like it's like an addiction, and when you release the addiction of the old identity that you were, it can feel really scary. You can feel like you're dying. Your PTSD can kick in and you can go into different ways of being. And that's what happens to a lot of people that try to do self-help. They get triggered as fuck and then they get confused somewhere and they're spinning around on their back going, help me, I tried to self-help and I can't. That's just not funny, but I've been there. Help me, I tried to self-help and I can't get up. And that's where you gotta realize why you can't get up and what's keeping you from getting up. And you have to have someone point out that you're on your back and your legs are flailing around in the air and you're spending a lot of time freaking out when you really could slowly bend your leg over one by one and turn over slowly and get going. It's one of those things where it's when you're in that moment and you're on your back, it just seems like you're helpless and you can't remember the best parts about yourself and why you were doing the self-help to begin with. And you think, the fuck, I spent this money and time. And the other people who really don't understand yet your vision or why you're growing and expanding and setting boundaries and doing things differently will try to stop you. And you get to decide to stay the course to what's true for you and be it fully. So how does all that resonate for you, Caitlin? That was powerful stream coming through as people fall off. Too deep for a Friday night. Too funny and true. I know. Help me. I've tried to self-help and I can't do it no more. It's the sacred no. And the sacred no is about knowing you're knowing what you will and won't allow in your experience and what you're available for. And that also means not being available to you're limiting yourself out of fear or comfort. We get into these comfort zones of discomfort. We're so used to relationships that are awkward, or we're so used to tolerating a level of income that doesn't allow us to expand beyond it, but we're used to it, so we let it be. And we think, well, we're pretty lucky, we got this. That's gonna stifle your creativity and your inspiration and the natural expanse of who you are. So you know, one of the fastest ways to move energy and quantum leap is to make decisions. And sacred no is about knowing where your boundaries are, what your standards are, what you will and won't do, and that when it's not working out, there are infinite other ways for it to work out. And so the sacred no is like, nah, we're not gonna not have this in our experience, or we're gonna have this in our experience. It's whatever you know for yourself. So, thank you everyone for joining. I think I need to take K-Boss on his last walk of the evening before it gets dark here. And thank you so much for joining me on this full moon. Say hello if you're watching the playback. Share the stream if you love it and you want the messages to go far beyond you. And I'll be popping up more this weekend. And if you want to work one-to-one with me, you're watching this playback and you're like, or Caitlin, if you're ready to sign up for the bundle or whatever, to integrate your spirituality into your work and not allow fear or limitation to hold you back from really loving your life and reaching the people you're meant to and making the kind of money that you've decided and embodying what you've been gifted right now, not in 6 months, not in a year, but like now, right now, then reach out, okay? We're here. And I do still have a couple of spaces. I'm intending to be booked by this weekend, and I already have 2 that are pretty much sealed. Deal is sealed. So if you want to come in, please go apply on Valtopia.com. And if you want to do the self-guided study, please let me hook you up with that. It's amazing. And if you just want to go to Amazon.com and get an $8 coloring book that'll light you up and share it with us, please do that. I'll put the link in the comments, or you can go to Valtopia.com and check it out. And own your frequency. You are the miracle. You're the magic. And all we get to do is take a real good look at you and bring it together. So I'll see you next time. Thank you.